Hi everyone, this is Jesse with farmingseattle.com. Today I am going to plant up some of my hydrangea plants. They have been in the propagation bed and they have rooted out, and so now I need to pot them up. So what I did is I made some smaller root bags. I think these are about 10 inches tall. The material itself is 10 inches by 24 inches. The bottom has a zip tie on it, and the seam is stapled together with like 6 staples or so. So to get everything started, I'm just going to start, I don't know, probably fill this guy up halfway or so, and kind of shake it around so that all the gaps and everything get the bag as big as possible, like that. So that's ready to go, maybe a little bit more. And this is just a straight compost mix. People use perlite, sand, everything, but I haven't had any problems or issues with just straight compost. So next is I need a bucket full of water so that when I dig up the plants, then I can put their roots instantly in water so they can still absorb and not dry out or anything like that. So I'll do that. And probably just a couple inches is just fine. And we'll go down to the propagation bed, dig out some plants. I had a shovel somewhere, but I can't seem to find it. We'll just get a couple out anyways. So the propagation bed just runs misters every 15 minutes for about 6 seconds or so. The hydrangeas have been in there for about 6 weeks, maybe a month to 6 weeks or so. So not bad. Let's see which ones have some growth on them. If you see right there, let's do this one right here. There is a root stem there's a leaf right here, so I'm assuming this one probably has roots. Let's see what happens. And normally you should dig from the bottom to get these guys up, but I'm too lazy right now. Perfect. So this is a brand new hydrangea plant that's cloned from something in the back. It's been in the ground for 6 weeks, and this is the kind of root system that'll grow out. Usually they'll be about a softball to baseball size, which is the best, but I need to get some stuff done, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. And I'll just plop it in there. It'll get the sand off and everything. And we'll go back up to our bag and plant this guy in there. Alright, let me just adjust this. Okay, so kind of shake this guy out a little bit. So that's the root system. It's pretty good. The new plant will grow from these 2 leaves right here. When you're doing cuttings, there's got to be 2 little buds right there. Sometimes the hydrangeas don't have anything, so it'll root out, but nothing will grow. And this leaf will just fall off whenever it's done. So I'm just going to place that. It's about halfway in there or so, and start loading it up with dirt. Kind of shake it around to get all the dirt nice and even and covering the roots completely. And I don't want it too close to the ground. And since these root bags are really short, I want them to be as full as possible. So you just don't want any roots sticking up from the plant. And that is the finished product. I'm gonna go ahead and just water the top a little bit to get the compost wet. And then I will put it in the tray. So hydrangeas are some of the easiest plants to propagate. I probably get 90% or so success rates on these guys. I just cut them in the late spring, summer, dip them in hormone, put them under the mister bed. You can view some of my older videos that show kind of the setup of the propagation bed. And the new thing this year is growing in root bags. So I already have hydrangeas here. These are much larger bags, and I'm not sure that they do the best in those to start out with. So this guy is just gonna sit in here. The soil's gonna be really damp and moist, but not too damp. It's sitting in about a ½ inch of water, and you should have good growth, no issues. I'll probably put some fertilizer in here eventually, maybe after a week or so. And so I need to do that about 20 more times and get all these plants planted. If you can tell, these guys were outside and they were getting water on them, and they were in full sun, so I moved them into the greenhouse to get a little better growth out of them. But they're looking pretty good. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll do some more videos another time.